You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal. Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Gungnir Wardens, reporting back.
Ja, und willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Ja, wir sind in Tantal, ne? Bitte momentan immer trauriger die Geschichte, es ist schon nicht mehr auszuhalten. Ach, sieh mal einer an. Gut, wir machen erstmal eben schnell die ganzen Söldnertruppen, damit wir nicht mal eine Folge haben, die nicht nur aus Cutscenes besteht. So wie die letzten beiden Folgen. Aber sowas muss ja auch mal sein, ne? Wenn wir auch in der Geschichte vorankommen. Was haben wir hier alles noch? Meine Güte. Gut, wir haben hier einen neuen Auftrag. Menschenform. Irgendwo haben wir doch noch eine Tierform. Okay, die zählt nicht als Tierform. Ach, verdammt, ich wollte auch Schnellreise machen, Mensch. Schnellreise. Zu den Inseln. Fonsetts. Abflug. Auch wenn ich die Vermutung habe, dass jetzt wieder endlos lange Cutscene kommt. So. Da müssen wir hin.
refresh, and set off again.
What are we doing here?
Did you know Fonsett has another name?
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Indeed. Fonsett village was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels. After the war, Adam charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
You mean it's...
Follow me.
Warum kommt er eigentlich jetzt damit erst raus? Weißt du was? Wir gehen erstmal übernachten. Sicher ist sicher. Gut. Ach guck mal, da oben ist ein Harmoniegespräch aufgetaucht. Oder? Oder, ach nee, das ist glaube ich hier mit... Ja, mit dem Fornex.
Would you mind having a chat?
Ja, ja, ist ja gut. Gut, übernachten wir einfach hier mal. Wir müssen 1 Gold dafür bezahlen. Schrecklich.
See, Gramps? I'm getting better.
Really?
2 Level, das ist doch schon mal etwas.
More strong now!
There is still much to learn.
My incredible power knows no bounds.
Did Master Pond sleep well?
Tora dreamed about tasty sausage the size of Poppy.
So, wir rennen jetzt erstmal dahin, wo... er uns eigentlich hinbringen wollte. Ich habe auch irgendwie das Gefühl, dass es oben dieser Friedhof ist. Ja, es ist dieser Friedhof, wo wir schon mal waren.
The village guardian.
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This? Huh? This crest, it's... I've seen it before.
Place your hand on it.
Here goes.
Und er steht ja so seelenruhig, der Typ da hinten.
What's this?
This passage leads into the very center of the archipelago. There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpis.
That's quite a name.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword. More than a few have entered the Spirit Crucible, but none have ever returned.
Is it really that dangerous?
Adam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away. He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Only the hands of someone worthy. Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver?
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then. Time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state? Seriously? It's not normal.
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged. Malus can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then all his power will be restored.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As an empty husk, that is.
Rough deal. Malus doesn't hold back, huh?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way. But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after. I need to know why we're like this. In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
Okay. Dann mal nichts wie rein in diese Höhle. Holen wir uns das Schwert. Oh, wir sind am Eingang. Das ging ja einfach. Bis jetzt ist ja noch nichts zu sehen von irgendwelchen Fallen.
Mac, what are you stumbling for?
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget?
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpis saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
I say.
Ether flows scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace?
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You alright, Poppy?
Poppy just fine. Poppy never better.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
Ach ja, solange es Poppy gut geht, ne?
Come out, come out.
In my experience,
Ich bin mal gespannt, was die erste Falle ist oder die erste Herausforderung. Wahrscheinlich ein Kampf. Leichental. Klingt auf jeden Fall nicht sehr nett.
We have to cross that.
Yes. But we must proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power. If they run out of energy, they might be forced to return to their core state. And there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
Pandy, you'd better just stay here and guard the fort.
Why just me? Don't you want me?
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
If you're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
is there something wrong?
Pandoria was just agreeing to stay behind.
Nuh-uh! I'm going with you! We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten! I go where you go. End of story.
Fine. My lady.
I'm fine. We can't give up now we've come this far. Don't. I know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
I don't know what's in there, but apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too. One nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
Yeah, I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex! Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology saved the day! 3 cheers for Nopon know-how!
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
Ja, das schreit doch schon mal sehr dafür. Also vielleicht schaffen wir es einfach so über die Brücke rüber, ohne kämpfen zu müssen. Das wäre ein Triumphzug.
Bring it on.
So wie jetzt zum Beispiel. Gegen sowas, habt ihr es gesehen, was das für ein übertrieben großes Vieh das ist? Da passt ja hier noch nicht mal rein.
What have we here?
Nun gut, wir machen hier einen kleinen Cut. Wenn es euch bisher gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen hoch da oder ein Abo. Wir müssen uns erstmal von diesem Schreck da erholen. Bis denn.